So let's look at the predictions for 2026. And I think this is kind of where the fun for me is kind of beginning. It says, here's one of my predictions, and I've got it on my phone, so I'm going to read it off. Businesses will be slow to adopt AI in their business. And I say, why? They are thinking AI is like software. They install a specific task. When it does not, it is considered a failure. And AI is more like hiring an extremely competent individual that is literally the smartest in the room. They just need directions and support. And the second reason, let me stop that for a second. So over the last 4 or 5 days, I've been working on creating some architecture and updating some, structure for our content accelerator. And that's what we use to build everybody's content. It's all AI driven and it's human overview. But I wanted to put another level of there, kind of a commercial grade, automation, if you will. And so what we did is I couldn't just pull something off the rack and say, here it is. It was built specifically for that job. Well, this is the difference of the days of saying, hey, I'm going to get something like Mondays.com. I need a CRM or Zoho, and I'm going to get that. But then what happens is it has so much in there, and we're using about 10% of what we're paying for, that we're going, I'm paying $1,000 or $2,000 or sometimes a lot more than that every month to use this platform, and I use a fraction of it. Well, what's happening now is we're able to go in and say, why don't I build my own custom piece? Couldn't do that a few years ago, but we can build our own custom CRM, and we can have it do exactly what we want using something I didn't mention in 2025, which is vibe coding. I kind of snuck it in there when I said we can talk to the agent. Vibe coding is where I can now talk to platforms. It doesn't matter what platform, but let's use as an example, like Cursor as an example. You can talk into Cursor and say, hey, I'm thinking about, and you can really have kind of a conversation. I'm thinking about building this website. This is what I wanted to do. This is why I'm having it. This is my business. And here's a little data sheet on who I am and my business. And by the way, here are 3 examples of what I'd like you to build. And go build it. And shockingly enough, it'll go build your website. Well, we're getting to that point now where we have the ability to say, hey, let me talk into my ChatGPT or my Grok or whomever it is, and I'm going to build that specific tool I need. That's going to be a big difference.